This is my first expert qualifier. Here's my shots.
Perfect shot.
I saw an Apox 2 shot. I think I might try that in the next, in the opening round. Looks very possible to go right. Remembering to go through the hole. I did plus 10%.
Perfect shot.
Hitting perfect. And not even close. Well, I guess that's sort of close. And then I finished it off.
Birdie.
Hole 1. And then here's some shootouts. This is just crazy. Shootouts are crazy. So trying the sniper, 30% downhill, like have to adjust like 10 rings, 9 rings.
Perfect shot.
Hit perfect. And where does it go? Yeah. Not very far. I don't understand that. I'm going to have to look at that again. Why it didn't go farther. So that was that hole, and that was hole 1, hole 2. So tried quarterback and 25% downhill.
Perfect shot.
Almost ran out of time adjusting.
Nice on.
So I got that. Here's another shootout. So I won the first one. This one was a lot easier because it was a tailwind. 25% downhill.
Shot.
Like that I can handle. So that was a nice shot.
Nice on.
But why can't we get a tailwind in? Yeah. No, we got to have a direct side wind, headwind. So won that one as well. And then here we go into the super long ones. Got to watch this. Hole 3, 10% downhill. Or is it 20? That's 20% downhill. Tried Kingmaker X. 2 top spin left, but I didn't curl it enough left spin. And of course, what do? Hit a great right. So I was in trouble. So, yep, stayed in the rough. So from rough to thought I adjusted it enough. 2 top spin.
Perfect
Hit
shot.
it perfect. And what happens? Oh no. Yeah, it's got to end up in the rough again. Just stupid. Anyways, stupid. And so here's hole 3 with the Hornet. Some were saying 30% downhill. It doesn't look like it, but I did 10. I should have done 20.
Perfect
Hit it
shot.
perfect though from the rough again, and way missed it. So sunk that for another eagle. Here's another shootout, just for my reference. 15% downhill, decided to try and sniper because I couldn't, back moan, I couldn't adjust it enough with,
Perfect shot.
and zing, yeah, so that didn't work. I mean the Hornet, not sniper, the Hornet. So here's hole 4. 15% downhill using the backbone. 11 wind, trying the Liberty ball, which is 0 power. And of course ball compression.
Great shot.
And 11 mile an hour wind, ball compression. What do? Just clip the rough. So that was not so great. And here's my second shot. Endbringer, 12 mile an hour headwind. Yeah. Go through the hole for sure. And topspin. Yeah. Go through the hole more because of ball compression. Even at that short distance, I think 12 mile an hour winds make a difference.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
So, got a birdie. So, sitting at -4 after 4. So, here's hole 5. Playing Big Papa a lot. This is probably my best drive. Right at the very edge of the fairway, so have to use left spin.
Perfect shot.
A little bit of left curl, some overpower, slight overpower, and actually made a nice shot. Had to fiddle around with the top spin quite a bit there. And then my second shot. Sniper. I was at very max. I don't know whether, I mean, definitely would have reached. So huge adjustment again. No elevation. And I hit
Great shot.
great right. I should have offset it way more to the left. Pardon me.
Nice on.
Way more to the left. With that kind of headwind. So I made the shot and he didn't, and I won that one. Hole 6. One and a bit top spin, full left spin. Little bit of right, hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Right in the shadow. And then what happens? We get to the Hornet and it's 3/4 Hornet. And I had a heck of a time. You had to use full backspin and a little bit right of the hole I should have gone.
Nice on.
But of course, that's what happens. So one square right of the hole. Go 1 square right of the hole. And so made that. Here's another one of my shootouts. And this is 30, or what is it, 25% downhill? Definitely do 25.
Great shot.
And don't do full right curl. That is a definite no
Nice on.
full right curl. Didn't need it. Definitely didn't need it. And now we're on to hole 7. Same one. This time I'm using the quarterback. But I can't adjust. Yeah, so it's like 8.6 with quarterback. It was like 12 ring adjustment, 13 ring adjustment.
Perfect shot.
And I did way too much adjustment. Because I did 30% downhill and I should have only done 25. So that was the difference. I did like it was a 10 ring adjustment. And so here's my second shot. And with an 8-9 wind, I adjusted it 4 rings. And it wasn't enough. I hit it perfect. I offset to the left a little bit, but definitely not enough. So ended up parring that, and I cried. So parred that. Yeah, I definitely discovered it's 25% downhill with the quarterback. So here we've got the backbone, 15% downhill, and use backspin. But again, what do? Clip the rough, exactly the same place. I used like 3 backspin, two and a half backspin. It was just too much. So don't be doing that, Karen. Yeah, don't be doing that. And so using 4 topspin. 4 topspin. 4 topspin.
Great shot.
And +1 ring. It's getting awful close. So do that. Yeah, I didn't adjust. I didn't adjust fully. And then it's 40% downhill. That first one was 20% downhill. This is 40% rough bump with the backbone at mid. And I started running out of time.
Perfect
Hit
shot.
it perfect. And just barely clipped the rough. So not enough rough to slow it down.
Nice
So it should have only been 1.5 topspin. And getting too close to that one. So I sunk it. And here's another shootout. So here's similar wind. Sort of. So backbone, or I mean quarterback. Overpower to compensate a little bit for the ball compression. And it was too much. So I won that one, and then here's hole 9. Went to the right with 20% downhill. Got awful close. Awful close. I didn't use any topspin, so next time I'm going to use 1 backspin.
Great shot.
Because I got awful close to the end there, and it starts sloping down the hill, so use at least 1 backspin. But I wanted to get close enough that I wouldn't be endangering the rough with my sniper. And this is what I don't figure out. This is mine, or plus 10%, so it's downhill. 7.7 and plus 10%. I thought I gave myself lots of room.
Perfect shot.
I hit it perfect. I thought it was going to be a good shot, and it still wasn't enough. Not even close. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. I got to look at that one again. And here's my 3rd shot with the end bringer. I thought, yeah, using some right spin. Little bit of left curl to compensate for wind, but I guess I didn't need to do that because I hit it great left
shot.
as well, and just scooted around the hole. So that was just too dang close. So that would have given me -10. As it is, I sitting with My card, -9. And sitting 8th. So it looks like these guys here, these last 5, aren't playing because there's only 20 minutes left. So, yeah, that's that.